핸섬 소세지.
꼭꼭 숨어라 머리카락 보일라. Ready or not, here I come. Xikers, You Hide, We Seek. This is another track from the recent album. Breathe was incredible.
와, 놀란 거야 혹시?
So Breathe was the second track, and this is the first track, number one.
It's an opener.
There's 5 tracks in total. So we thought, okay, You Hide, We Seek. We heard a lot about this one, and a lot of people actually pointed out over at our Patreon page that because of our Korean explanation that we gave for Breathe, they actually got to understand a lot more about You Hide, We Seek, but there were some other things that needed clarification. So we have this lyrics video in front of us. We're gonna check this out, talk about the music, and also probably most likely talk about the lyrics. So let's just jump into it, see how this one sounds compared to Breathe, and what this album's all about, man. Because Breathe
Xikers was
strong.
always strong. 3, 2, 1,
Click. Wow, this was... Wow. This too.
Oh, yo, this is very like 80s coded.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with Xikers' beautiful vocals on top. Oh! I love this bass motif.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Interesting pre-chorus. And you hear, ooh, as if you're falling.
Oh, chord. Wow. I'm freaking loving Sumin's vocal.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh. This is hard.
Buck him, buck him.
Oh.
Damn. Wow. Oh. Wow, what the hell, man? Wow.
Chord. Ooh. Mix. Yes. And even the harmonization.
And subtle instrumental changes as well.
Hey. Hey.
Whoa. Wow. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Holy crap. What a badass first track that is.
Wow, just like the previous album, this could have been the title track also.
Yeah.
I feel like this was, wow, this deserves music video, performance video, all that. Wow. From like sources to vocals, like everything, the raps and Yo, like for this album, well, we've only listened 2 tracks, but I'm falling in love with Sumin's rap
Sumin's
lines.
so
Like,
good in this.
his voice, wow.
Sumin killed it in Breathe, but
Yeah, exactly.
here too. And like, I don't know, for this track, like Minjae and Yechan, everybody
Yeah.
did so
Oh,
good.
of
I
course,
love the
of course.
Hunter's introduction. If it was
Of
like,
course. Oh, these guys. And it was very catchy too. You had this like motif of the bass line. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's so good.
yeah.
And in the middle, I was saying that this crazy harmonization, but like, at the end when I listened to outro, I just realized that was a synth.
I see.
Like there was like a pat.
Yeah,
kind of
I
like,
know what you mean.
Kind of thing. I thought there was like harmonization.
That's
but
what you were referring to. Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, and it's like they also have like a running motif of like
Yep. Yeah.
and they actually change the source depending on the section. So like last pre-chorus, instead of the usual they use something different to create a different feel. So while the main instruments and everything stay the same, the other extra elements going underwater and coming up on the surface and all that movement, they use a different sound to give like a change, like a breath of fresh air in that section, depending on like where you are at the track. So it's not just repeated the same thing over and over again. There are subtle changes that make you feel like the section is different because it sort of technically is different, but it's hard to catch.
I feel like this is very Eden-ary coded, right? If that is, then that's the reason. They're always good at like changing the sources and all that. Yeah, as usual. Eden, Maddox, Door, Pepperoni and Olive, Eden-ary. Because the sound was very like 80s like.
Especially like in the first part
in
of the song.
Yeah. That like heaviness and the, I don't know, the synth and the rhythm sources and all that. But of course, like because Xikers' voices are on top of it, it just becomes a total different song. But yeah, I mean, they're the same composers. So it just can't have. And really love the pre-chorus section.
That's when like things start to take off.
Yeah.
And we are like, oh, this is Xikers.
Yeah. And that chord change kind of thing at the end with their vocals was very wet, but then everything just goes like in dry, fades out, and then the chorus starts. I love those dynamics.
Yeah.
You know, like when it's
absolutely
just ooh, dreamy
and sandwiching those beautiful sections are Yechan, Sumin, and Minja's rap as well. Brilliant verses. Loved every single section from them. You got any other music stuff? Because the lyrics is a fucking mess.
I actually was gonna say that. Like for the first time, I felt like this whole lyrics is freaking wrong or something. Is it different if you check the genius.com thing?
I'm sure it's gonna be different, but might as well point things out anyways, because even if the Genius website is better, it still doesn't hurt to explain things here. So as usual, tons of lyric stuff, actually more than I thought. So I'm just gonna go, it's a lyrics video, so it's easier to go through it. So the first thing, 꼭꼭 숨어라, it says you hide we seek, so it's like repeated twice, but it literally means hide well, and it sort of comes from a song that the it person sings while waiting for others to hide. So think of it as the Korean equivalent of counting and then saying ready or not, here I come. And then there's another one that says 머리카락 보일라, and it says hair boiler. What the hell?
What the hell? This is basically like a Google Translate.
Yeah, exactly.
And like phrase by phrase.
So again, this is like the second part of the same song that translates to your hair might be visible. So hide well, your hair might be visible. That's like the song. 꼭꼭
That's
숨어라,
all hide and
머리카락
seek.
보일라. Next, 숨가쁘게 뛰어봤자 on my dish. It says even if I run out of breath, it's not it's you in the context of this line, that even if you run as hard as you can, you're still on my dish, just flapping like this. It also says but 유영하지, I'm like this, and it says but not swimming. Now that's it's quite the opposite. They're saying that you are just floundering and flapping because you're like a fish out of a fish tank, but I on the other hand swim freely even outside. The word they use here, 유영, is a different word to describe swimming, where it feels more like you're floating about and smoothly just cruising through the water. So it's got a more of a space-like feel to it. 거칠었지 내 바닷속, 키워졌지 난심의 속. It was rough, I grew up in the ocean, I was in the deep sea. It actually translates to, it was rough in my ocean, I was raised in the deep sea. They also have a lot of pronoun issues here. So no matter how much I hide, they can't find me, actually is no matter how much they hide, I find them. 모든 모든 게 다 묻어. My name, everything is buried. My name, that is also wrong. The 묻다 here is not burying, but getting something on you, as in like getting dirt on your shoes. Since Sumin was actually just comparing himself to an octopus, it's saying that everything has my name on it, like how octopus would smudge its ink on other things. And then there's a line that says, I know I can never wear no cap on my axis, my subject. This is completely wrong. It means you can never be in my lane or like on the same level as I am, no cap. I know my place or my level. The next part that say, I got caught again, is you got caught by me, not the other way around. Followed by ebebe, which is like a sound you make to tease other person, like na 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 na, like that kind of thing. Snatch me in one go and don't let me breathe is again all you. It's what Minjae is doing to the others, not what he goes through. Your head, shoulders, knees, and feet are all shaking. Well, should be toes first of all, because it's from that children's song. And hojakte is like, I think, closer to foundering than shaking.
Yeah,
because you know, fish out of water can't swim.
and there's a pyramid.
Yeah, you guys are pyramids. Should be you guys are piranhas. Obviously,
yeah.
that should be pretty clear. And I think that's it. Okay, so we went through things very quickly. The point is there's a lot of like fish comparisons here and fish talks, and which is why it kind of carries over to
seafood,
lobster season.
It's octopus season.
Lots of fish talks nowadays with Xikers heroes George the Lobster and Xikers talking about comparing themselves to next level fish and all that. But yeah, like we're starting to see a pattern with this album and the whole fish theme kind of carrying over to Breathe and all that. We'll have to see if it carries over to other tracks as well. But for now, it's really fun.
Oh man, their songs,
so good, man.
Yeah,
it's so good.
So catchy, like it'll be in my head, like big bucket.
There's so many different types of rap this time around. It's so fun, man. All right, everybody. So that was You Hide, We Seek. We checked out Breathe. We got Highway as the third track, and then Roller Coaster, and then Rock Your Body. Fully going in with this.
This was like you translate, we upload.
At this point, let me ask you, what's your favorite track from this album? Because we are looking forward to number 3, 4, 5, but I don't think anything can possibly top Breathe in this album. So we would love to hear your thoughts.
Breathe was so good.
Otherwise, I guess we'll see you in the next Xikers video. So take care, everybody. And if you have any questions, let us know as well. Bye-bye. May.
Ragla.
Jania.
L.
Groovy Cactus Man.
Corinne Watson.
Fazlina.
Nettursende.
Sturfra.
Ale.
Megan. Chong.
Daily Ogi.
Shelby Harding.
Connie Chang.
Mran.
Boki.
Emily Smith.
Azusa.
Manya.
Peace -1.